Good morning, hello, it is the last day of May. Today I'm going to KCK. Oh, I just got up and got dressed in like 20 minutes, 20 to 50, because my grandma said anywhere from 8 to 8:30. My grandma is picking me up and we are going to the Wyandotte Public Library. I saw a TikTok and then an article about their book sale. They're doing a sale where you fill a bag and the bag's $2. I don't know if they're having bags there that we're supposed to fill, but I'm just gonna bring my tote bag and then bring a couple extra bags inside my tote bag in case it's like a BYOB situation. Bring your own bag, by the way. That's the B I was talking about this time. And then I'm bringing my current read. You'll find out more about it. I'm gonna do a what I've read so far video once I finish the first 5 books of the summer. If you can guess what it is, then you already know one of them. And as always, my headphones. You guys know in Glee, whenever Rachel makes the original song about her headband, I feel that kind of attachment to my headphones. Need them all the time. But I've got everything ready now. I'm just waiting it out until it's time to go. And I'm taking you with me. Okay, so before I show you everything I got, I'm gonna give you a roundup for the day of like what all happened and where all I went, because once it got started, it really got started, and then I didn't check back in. We showed up to the library like 10 minutes before the sale opened. I was the first person to step into their auditorium, not to brag or anything, but I stood right next to the door when we were waiting. On accident. I didn't realize that's where it was. I was just hiding so that the automatic door wasn't opening, and then she opened the door on me. I was like, ah! But inside it was pretty hectic. It was like very beginning of the sale, so a lot of people were there, but there weren't as many books as I expected. It was a lot of art books and a lot of nonfiction. So we were like, okay, well, there's some stuff. And my grandma went to the bathroom and she was like, here, you guys can go ahead and wait in line and check out. And she went to the bathroom, and then we heard that they were about to bring out more books. So I was like, let's not go yet. And it was a bunch of fiction, a lot of mystery. So I'm glad we stayed. I got a couple books from that. And my grandma got like 8 books from that. She basically had picked out nothing up until that moment. So she was really glad we stayed. After the book sale, which I know I haven't showed you anything I got yet, but after the book sale, we went to some garage sales that we saw in that area. After the garage sales, where I didn't get anything, we went to this new thrift store that my grandma saw. They had a lot of stuff, but I only ended up getting books and a CD. And then we went and ate Freddy's and came home. Because I only got 1 CD the entire day, I'm gonna start with that. And this CD makes me so happy. Like, you would not believe how excited I am to have this. I don't even use CDs that often. I think I'm going to start using them more, but I'm not like buying CDs. I'm just getting them when they come upon me, and this one came upon me. Like the Glee Christmas album, and you thought I would pass that up? Oh wow. The Sue and Will page. It's just, how could one pass this up? It is ready to be played by me because it looks like it's been played by literally no one else. Yeah, so that was obviously a game. Now back to the books, because that's what I actually got. I'll start with the books from the Wyandotte Library. Just going down the line that I have set out. This is a book of movie posters. It's just a bunch of movie posters throughout the years. Some of you might not like this, but I got this for crafts. I might not use it for crafts. I might just use it to look at. Who knows? If I come up with something really good to use it on, then I'll use it. But otherwise, I'll keep it how it is. Up next, Marilu O'Kelly, a folk artist. I just opened this up and I was in love with the pictures. They're kind of similar to the art that I have up on my wall. This picture up on my wall, and I feel like they're kind of similar in style. And that's what the book reminded me of, so I kind of decided to get it because of that. I just loved the pieces that I kept opening it up to, and I genuinely might frame some of these. And it goes through the seasons. I'm just excited to look through that one. There were a couple Van Gogh books in there. I decided on this one because it fit in the bag the best, and because it was really to the point. Frank Lloyd Wright, the houses, he designed his houses in such an interesting way because it's obvious that he designed it with interior and exterior in mind. And I think that's why I love them so much. So excited to look through a collection of his work. This one isn't so much an art book as it is a book about an artist, but this is American Mirror, The Life and Arts of Norman Rockwell. Besides that, the other nonfiction book I got was about Rasputin. I don't know if I should say Rasputin or Rasputin or Rasputin. It depends on if you're asking like an actual Russian person or if you're asking the random people that talk about him on YouTube, or if you're asking Boney M, if you know what I'm talking about. But this is just to fulfill the space left empty in my heart from my late elementary school Romanov obsession. Cool kids were obsessed with the Romanovs, and I stand by that. The last two books I got from the library were The Housemaid is Watching. This one is for me and my mom because we read the first book. This one I just saw and I was like, oh yeah, Lucy Foley. She's renowned. If you're questioning why I got one of them, just remember it was all of that for $2. I just forgot to tell you that I went to the thrift store yesterday and I got 2 more books from a series of unfortunate events, so I'm closer and closer. I just found out this week that there are paperback versions of these. I didn't even know they existed, but I want the hardcover, so I had to be a bit picky. Okay, then now to the thrift store that I went to today. I got just the hardcover of The Half-Blood Prince because back whenever I thought I bought the Half-Blood Prince, it actually had the Order of the Phoenix inside the dust jacket. So now I can put the dust jacket on the book it belongs to. And last book of the day was The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Yeah, I read it before, so it's not like, what's gonna happen? But that is all I got from the thrift store and the book sale this week. I hope you enjoyed the video that was mostly a haul.